Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org. Coming to you this Friday morning, June 26th. We're looking at the last 2 days of the market profile SPY ETF here on Window Trader. And we have one time framing down for 2 days. We have the gap to deal with. However, 2 days now in a row, the bears had a chance to really force this down and basically failed and has so far given up the lower distribution of Wednesday and even yesterday's balanced day as the bulls roared back in the last 2 time frames to take back the trend day from Wednesday, go out with a trend day of their own and a price probe. Now, with just over an hour to go prior to the opening, the price probe is being rejected, right? The L's high is the base of the price probe. So for that to be successful, we need to open above that, right? We won't know the A period starts, but right now, as of now, it's being rejected. The trend day is trying to hold, right? We have the single prints from M's low to G's high. So let's go over destinations and a game plan for this morning. So right now on the upside, your first destination is today's high of yesterday's high of 307.64. And then above that, we have the pre-market high of 308.25. And then the daily low of 310.51 and filling the gap at 311.61, 110-point gap. For the downside, our first destination, I'm still going to include L's high because we still have an hour. That's the price probe, 306.98. We're trading about 30 cents lower than it right now. Then the single prints. They start at 306.17, get filled at 305.27. Then we have our pre-market low of 304.99. 10 wide at 304.38. Afternoon pullback low at K's low of 303.50 and yesterday's low of 301.28. So what's the game plan? Well, plain and simple, the bulls, first step, need to take out yesterday's high to stop the one-time framing down and put them firmly in balance in the daily. That would be the first important step. They also want to hold, if not the price probe, certainly the single prints, because if the single prints get filled, then everything they accomplished in L&M yesterday goes out the window, and all we would be is in balance, in value, inside of this huge mess from Wednesday afternoon and most of Thursday. So they don't want that. So, as far as a call play this morning, you can take a call play. Now, again, it's going to depend on your heat. Those single prints are 90 cent wide, right? However, you can take a long play. You could start small anywhere at this level. Right now, value would be at least high to start. You can take a call play. You can add at M's low. You could add in the single prints. It depends on your heat. If the single print's filled, I'm out of that trade. Or you could wait to see if we do come down, test the single prints, taper off, and then get long so you have less risk. It's all a matter of preference. If in the next hour we open above L's high or gap higher, then I would certainly take a call play. I would use then the gap as my out, or if we get below L's high as my out, and then reassess as we come back down to the single prints. So those would be 2 call plays. As far as a put play, if we're to come up, fail at L's high or fail at yesterday's high, then you can take a put play and see if we at least trade then the rest of M period's range and then see what happens at the single prints. If you get shut off, if selling gets shut off at M's low or right in the single prints, then you exit that trade. If you take that put play and you get accepted above L and certainly M's high, I'm out of that play. Those are just 2 early plays. That's why being in CamelbackTrading.org's voice channel room gives you the best advantage and odds because we're going up to the date minute when we're opening and as we are trading. And let's go to the charts. So monthly, we have 3 days left to go in this month. We're one time framing up for 2 months. The least the bulls would like to do by next Tuesday night is close above 306.84. That's last month's high. Right now we're trading at 306.65, right? Very visual levels. Just like the other day, we got up to exactly March's high before we rolled over. Very visual levels these algorithms are set to. But the monthly right now is in good shape. Weekly, Barring any kind of tremendous move today, we're going to have an inside week, which should really set up for something special next week. Even though it's a short week, we're going to have probably some nice volatile time with the end of the quarter coming, and we would be in an inside week in a 5-week balance. So it should provide something pretty good when we come out of it. And then the daily, again, the main goal this morning is to take out yesterday's high for the bulls, which puts us in a 3-day balance, hold the 200, and then they can start trying to get back up, take out Wednesday's high, and attack at least one of the gaps, right? We have an island reversal here, an island reversal here, right? Those are still some pretty negative things. Yes, they've done okay holding it and holding the 200, but for them to get anything back to the upside, we have to start taking back some of these gaps. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.